We're back, and joining us on the set is Miss Lisa. The question at hand was, can you love two people at the same time? Torn between an ex and the next. How you doing, Miss Lisa?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm fine. Would you like to be the first one to answer that?
Sure. Absolutely not.
It's hard to love too?
You can't. Because somebody going to be cheated. It's either me, all of me, or none of me.
Who made that up? I'm trying to figure out. I mean, it's not. I'm not saying that it won't be equal or that it'll be down the line. She get 50% and she get 50%. But I'm just saying, you don't think it's possible at all to actually love two people. You might not be equal, but I think you can love more than one person.
It's gonna come down to the meter of love, and what your definition of love is. Yeah.
I mean,
let's say in love. Can you be in love with two individuals?
Yeah.
Because I didn't heard about how you have kings, prince, and everything, to have 12 wives and everything.
and concubine
And concubines and all that.
That's a culture. That's not love.
I mean, but
that's like a ritual for them. Let's just be passive.
Okay, but what about this love that they say we have now? How's that not culture as well? Get married, all that's culture too.
That's why I say we have to have a meter and really understand what definition of love are we talking about here. Do I love you because we supposed to love everybody? Am I just crazy?
Okay, let's say so.
This type of love. Let's put it this way: a person that you can't wait to see them, you so gone. You just can't wait to see this person.
And that's soul buying.
Now, can you split that between two people?
No.
I don't know. I really can't honestly say if you.
But can we be the ones to say that?
I feel like
when I say that, can we? When I say that, let me put it like this. Here it is. You got this woman that you spend like a certain amount of day with, and you do anything for, you'll fight for, and everything. But in the same actuality, you got this woman
that you do the same thing for.
That you do the same thing
what's
for.
our connection?
Probably the exact same thing.
What is the root of it?
Okay, so then
what holds them all together? But when I say that, that's because I done seen a relationship where the ex live with the next. They all in the same house.
She feels sorry for him, or he feels sorry for him.
And these are two men. These are two men that don't have nothing in common but the woman that they didn't slept with.
No.
Now they actually got a culture of that also. You know where.
I mean, an ex is somebody that you sleep with. Am I correct?
Yeah.
So you have people.
Okay, it's an ex for a reason. Past. Moving around to the next.
But
you
what
leaving
about
your ex in the past.
But what about the ones that counseled and everything and got back together? They admitted to their fault. So
and then every ex ain't for the same reason though. I mean, she might be an ex because she wanted to leave at the time she wanted to come back and he never let it go. So then the door would still always be open in his mind.
So they playing with each other.
Okay, but then look at it like this. What kind of love are you talking about? You talking about what they call unconditional love? What are you talking about? Because I don't believe in unconditional love.
See, when you say that you're in love with an individual, that's unconditional.
I don't believe in unconditional love.
It's unconditional because for the simple fact, you're willing to do anything to keep this person happy.
That's not unconditional love, though.
And you think
not
you
by
can have two
definition.
people at the same
Unconditional
time?
love means
Like
no matter
that.
what goes on.
Yeah, because somebody gonna be mad like they're spending too much time.
Somebody gonna be cheated.
Of course. But then, okay, let's go by the definition of what most people use, the Bible. Love does not get jealous. It does not puff itself up. It does not demand anything. So then, if she's demanding or if she's getting jealous, then it ain't love by definition of the Bible. So then what are we working with? We're working with a strong emotion.
It'll come down to the point of sharing.
Okay, but let me ask this question. If you in love with a person, can you be so much in love that it causes you to overlook the situation. In other words, I'm saying like,
Yeah.
I mean, you in love, you love this woman so much that her ex can come live at the house with you, and you wouldn't think nothing of it.
That's crazy.
That's my.
But it's certain people that have been put into that situation.
That's not love.
That's
Real
not love.
talk, that's closer to love than being jealous, though.
I mean, but
I mean,
but
real talk.
Yeah, in my
That's
house.
closer to. This is what I'm saying. That's closer to what you just said a few minutes ago about you love somebody so much you do anything for them. That's anything. That's
that
anything.
is, and that's saying
That's
that the
closer
person-
to what
I
he
mean,
talking
she's
But
in
if
about.
you feel that way about that person, what this other
Be-
person will
right.
don't be with that person.
I mean, but that's the question. That person. See, the question was, can you be in love so much that you overlook a situation?
Exactly. That's
See,
what he's saying.
we're not saying her, because
We're
she
talking about
might be still in love with him too,
Mhm.
and she just don't want to see him out in the streets and this and that, they're doing bad and everything.
But can you
But that ain't her
overlook that?
problem.
Maybe
But
she
she's
made it
making
a
it a
problem.
problem.
So if she make it a problem, it's
That
a
means
problem.
the
Well,
next
she
need
made
to get
it-
rid of her and
if she-
let them be
yeah,
together.
You're right, because if she made it her problem, then they got a problem.
Right, that's a big
Hey
problem.
man, listen.
They got a
I'm
problem.
not saying I don't
Yeah.
agree with you because
Yeah.
I myself personally don't believe I could live with no
I've
situation
never
like
been in this
that.
situation. I'm
Yeah,
I
just looking at
just
what
don't
it
think I could
is.
live like that.
Yeah.
But it is by definition closer to what he was describing as a person who would do anything for the next person. Like I said, I personally do not believe in unconditional love because love is by condition. Because if you don't do certain things that you were doing in the beginning, eventually it's gonna fall off.
So that sounds as cliche as, you get to know you the closest to it anyway. It's just really because you saying, it sound, you saying like it sound better that at least you're trying to help that person, right? But that's such a conflicting situation. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hold that, we'll be right back.